In the river villages of southern Vietnam, there is one rule everyone knows. If you are alone on a boat at night, and you hear someone calling your name from the water, never answer, because the thing calling you is not asking for help. It is asking for someone to take its place. And in the Mekong Delta, they call it Ma Da, the drowning ghost. Tan Hoa was a small village, deep inside the Mekong Delta, a place where land and water were impossible to separate. During the day, the village was peaceful. Green rice fields, coconut trees, slow wooden boats. Everything felt alive. But at night, everything changed. The wind stopped, the river turned black, and the silence felt too heavy, too deep. Sometimes, late at night, people heard something beneath the water. A soft movement, quiet sound, like someone swimming just below the surface. There was one place in the village everyone avoided, a stretch of river called Kylo Bend. The water there was deep, too deep. The current twisted in strange circles, and no one traveled through that place after sunset because people believed something lived there, something that used to be human. They called it Ma Da, the ghost of someone who drowned, a spirit trapped beneath the water, cold, alone, waiting. And the only way to escape was to pull someone else down. More than 20 years ago, a man named Sao Phuc disappeared. He was alone on his boat, drunk. Late at night, as he passed the river bend, he heard a voice. "Sao!" Weak, distant, like someone drowning. He stopped rowing. "Who's there?" The voice came again. "Sao, help me." So he leaned over the boat, trying to see into the dark water. Then it happened. A pale hand rose from the river. It grabbed the side of the boat. Then another hand. Then another. The boat flipped. Sao Phuc vanished. 3 days later, his body was found, floating, his face twisted in terror, eyes wide open, mouth frozen, as if he died, screaming. Tulak grew up hearing that story. He was a boatman, just like his father. The river was his life. But there was one rule. He never broke. He never crossed Kylo Bend at night. Because when he was 10 years old, his father drowned in that river. One afternoon, while fishing, his body was never found. Only his empty boat, drifting in silence. One rainy night, everything changed. A fish trader begged Tulak to deliver a shipment before dawn. The payment was huge, too good to refuse. But the fastest route went through the river bend. He hesitated, but in the end, he agreed. Just before midnight, he pushed his boat into the river. Fog covered the water. His lantern barely lit the way. Everything beyond the light was darkness. The only sound was the paddle. Water. Wood. Water. Wood. After a while, he reached the bend. The air became colder. The river felt wrong. Then he heard it. Tulak. He froze, looked around. Nothing. Just fog. He kept rowing. Then again. Tulak. This time, clearer. Closer. The voice came from the water. From below. He remembered the warning. Never answer. So he stayed silent and kept moving. Behind the boat, the water began to bubble. Slowly, something rose. A head. A human head. Floating. Hair wet and heavy. Skin pale. Eyes staring straight at him. Tulak, it whispered. And then, he realized something. The face looked exactly like his father, the father who drowned. Tulak, help me. For a moment, he almost answered. Almost. But something inside him felt wrong. He grabbed the paddle and rowed harder. Then the river exploded. More heads appeared. 1, 2, 5, 10. Dozens of faces. Floating. Watching. Whispering. Stay! Stay with us! Hands grabbed the boat, pulling it down. Water filled the floor. The boat tilted. Slowly. Dangerously. In panic. Tu Loc remembered something. If Ma Da tries to take you, throw something alive. He opened the fish crate and threw a large fish into the river. Instantly, the ghosts rushed toward it. The water erupted. Violent. Chaotic. He used that moment. Rode with everything he had. And finally, he escaped the bend. The river became calm again. The voices stopped. The fog faded. He thought it was over. Then, a whisper, right behind him. Tu Loc! He turned. A wet handprint appeared on the boat. Something followed him. The next morning, his boat was found. Empty. Floating. Fish scattered everywhere, and along the sides. Pale handprints. Since that day, people passing that river at night sometimes hear a voice, calling for help. If they look down, they might see a face. Floating. Waiting. The face of Tu Loc. Still calling. Still waiting. For someone to answer.